They'll be calling you a radical. Take two. I'm having trouble with this video. This is a big, big deal. They sprung this on us. Abe, as you know, the Prime Minister of Japan shows up to the United States, first place to Harvard. Well, he broke off this afternoon, goes to M.I.T. Media. Now, why would he go to M.I.T. Media, Aaron Swartz? This breaks down. Let's talk about this. Why would he go over to M.I.T. Media? We know the cover-up Fukushima is being run completely out of M.I.T. Media. You know, and I'll break this into Aaron Swartz, what it is. I mean, why of all places the Prime Minister comes there? Why would he go there? Wow, because we know the show. The gig's up. The Pacific Ocean's freaking almost all the way dead. They know it. Sardine catch 91%. They know it. They know the cover-up. M.I.T. Cal Berkeley's going to try to sneak to L.A. San Francisco, my guess, and go right to Berkeley. But why would he go to Harvard? Let's see. Aaron Swartz was a fellow at Harvard. The same thing they did Barack Obama. They search out for these young, brilliant people. They freaking do the evaluation test. They posture and groom them all the way. Ask Miko Kako. He says it perfectly. The nuclear cartel gave him the fellowship at Berkeley, threatened him with a gun to his head, says you have to stay and work for us, and if you don't, that curtains. He said that's the way they work. Same thing. Aaron Swartz broke ranks. This brilliant thing. They were posturing, grooming politically. He's like, what are you talking? Just like Berkeley. They're supposed to be private institutions, but they get this incredible, massive federal funding. And he broke in and he's like, the entire media cover-up, and I want you people, as you're protesting in D.C. tomorrow. Now remember, this is how we go. Our group, this is how it goes. Now if you're using cameras, you're using any different things, know this, and I've been told this by CNN to my face, by RT to my face, by the producers of Al Jazeera, all of them, at the USS Reagan hearing in San Diego. I've been told to my face, anything with a Fukushima logo, anything, they've been blackballed. They're advertised as they're fainting goats that watch them get all scared and they don't want it. One, two, they've been told to stand down. They've been told to stand down. So they're not going to. Even when I'm at the San Onofre hearing shutdowns, I get interviewed all the time by Fox, believe it or not, that they won't use logos, they won't ever, they'll use my voice, whatever. And they'll talk about the sundown of San Onofre, they'll talk about that, but they will not speak of, they will not talk about Fukushima, the word Fukushima, the word, it's taboo. They've been thinking, so why would he possibly, because look, Abe, the ex-prime minister joined up with Gregor Gyako. Gregor Gyako was head of the situation. I have the transcript inside the situation. I have it. I know that it's real. I can't order the Aaron Swartz me. Look, he should have been slapped on the hands. He was given 35 years. I was in Williamsburg that day. I broke down crying. I just come out of the bone marrow transplant. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. Find out the same day my father died, January 11th, that they took this kid, put him up on a pedestal, 35 years, $1 million fine, for what? Forwarding a link, just like Snow. What did he do? You know, Michael Hastings, what did he do? Doesn't matter if he hung himself or Michael Hastings pushed the gas pedal. We know who did it. All you conspiracy theories, you vloggers, and everybody are trying to get into this, oh, New World Order, the Holy Grail. It's not New World, it's Old World Order. That's all shiny ball stuff. It's neo-feudalism. It's obvious as the nose on your face. Barry, you on the Harvard basketball team? Why would you say such a thing? Tall, skinny black guy? Harvard Law, the whitest place. It's whiter than here. Please. Why would he go to MIT? Because MIT media is right. I was in front of the White House being interviewed by RT, the Million Mass, just by coincidence. When we got word that they were respinning it. Ernest, head of the Department of Energy, took Gina McCarthy, head of the department. They're both MIT. Gregor Gyako, MIT, Alice McTed, the old things, MIT, Cal Berkeley. I mean, until you guys realize this thing funnels right to the top, right? It's all nuclear. Why do you think I went in all nuclear? Why do you think Megan Rice went? We know this. This is a big deal. So when you're protesting tomorrow in D.C., they're not going to let you near them. But when you do, have your YouTube cameras. You're not going to get any media. And they'll spin you into the Korean old stuff. Apologize, this, that. They won't talk about the contemporary. And there's plenty of protests. There are people who are out there today. Nothing. Have your cameras. Come on. Have, just like when I was the head of the Million Mass March. Thank God Nottaway was there. I said, you guys got a video photographer? Oh, yeah. They didn't the first year. Second year, we got plenty of good footage. We have to be the media. And these guys, tomorrow, I'll be in either San Francisco or LA, depending where he shows up. This is a big, big deal. Now look, this is simply recording history. Google this YouTube, this incredible John. This is the greatest reference library in history. We remember when we all went to college in the old days, had to dig in and do all this hardcore work. This is art. I'm painting these videos. I'm recording history because nobody else will do it. That's what great art is. That's what it is. And I want people to talk about me eating the burger. People don't get that. I've had that. A lot of these stuff I've plotted in my head for decades and years. There was an artist from Scandinavia who come over. He was trying to capture the thumbprint. That's what we do as socioeconomists. That's what we do. We try to thumbprint. He was doing short crops trying to get the thumbprint of American culture. He talked to Warhol. Warhol says, well, I'll do it. You know, they found a little clock. It went 426. That's why 425. I didn't know 425. I cut it at 425. Chernobyl before Chernobyl. But Andy, you know, this is it. Burger King. Andy Warhol got it. And then captured the thumbprint. I mean, hello. Chopping up the dogma burger. I mean, I think it's one of the most powerful pieces of art I've ever done in my life. I've had it in my head for decades. I waited for that day. Hello. This is plotted. This is thought out. This is what art does. It's what's literature. It's poetry. It's all the above. I'm recording history in a dramatic way, just like Michelangelo did. Just like so many of these incredible artists. If it wasn't for those, we don't have it. It's powerful. There's a reference library. People will be able to go back and do PhDs. Boom, boom, boom. Kevin's rants, whatever. There's the tags inside there. There it is. Recording history. This is a major, major deal. Why would the Prime Minister? Now we know the ex-Prime Minister said. He said it in multiple interviews. He said it. Why were you pro-nuclear? Now you're anti-nuclear. He says, CIA made me do it. He said it over and over. He says, they made him do it. The nuclear cartel's the greatest cash cow in the universe. We don't use any of it. Hey, Mama, what's a nuclear reactor? Well, it's the Tooth Fairy. It's Santa Claus. It's the Easter Bunny. Well, Mama, if it's all that, just imagine, what about a uranium mine? Oh, shut up and go back to drinking your Bud Light. You're only 65 years old. You can't handle the truth. You don't want the truth. It's not going to be baby boomer contemporized morons forever. They're all going to die. They're dying fast. These freaking dug in, double down on their dogma idiots. At some point, they're going to have to record the greatest crimes ever committed in history. I mean, I love all you bloggers and bloggers. The greatest crimes in human history, the greatest event in human history is unfolding. The death of the Pacific Ocean. Tim was out there on the Pacific, 300 boats out there this weekend. For 5 days, they caught one salmon. 91% collapse in the freaking sardines. You know, I saw the starving to death mama lions, saw the dead trees. They know what I know. They don't know all you false flaggers. I don't know how they're going to handle this, but they're spinning it. MIT media. Why would he go, hello, hello, look up the Department of Energy, look out, it's all MIT. It constructs right at MIT and Cal Berkeley, the nuclear cartel. They marched my father, and the same thing. He got the test just like Aaron Swartz. Brilliant, young, dynamic, charismatic man. They take him physical, took him to the desert, they nuked him, cut their tonsils out, sworn to secrecy, nothing, just like they did. That's what they do. Aaron Swartz wouldn't play. They were trying to posh him just like Barack Obama. He says, fuck you. So they kill him. You know, it doesn't matter if he hung himself or they hung him. They still hung him. Same with freaking Michael Hazen. That's just the facts. There's nothing conspiratorial about it. It's right in your face. I've reported this incredible, the greatest crimes against humanity in history, the greatest event right in your face. Why would he go unannounced, sneak over there? State Secret Act, think about that. Oh, they don't fight? Oh, they fight back over there. You get killed for fighting back in Japan. That's America. Again, the professors I did work with, they disappeared. I have all this well documented. I have the freaking transcript inside. Look up the Science and Technology team. I'm the guy that's broke all these stories. It's right there. I've been in the street. I go out and do my activism. I'm everywhere. It's right there. YouTube videos to prove it. Wow. This is a major story. He'll be there tomorrow. I mean, a prime minister speaking to both joint houses, they think they're running the world now because they've taken the cheese. The Congress, the senators have taken the freaking so-called Illuminati, but it's not Illuminati, it's New World Order. Paul Revere. They do this at Harvard, at John Kennedy's house, with Caroline standing behind spinning. He was hardcore anti-nuclear, please. What a disgrace as they try to read it. I mean, the home of Paul Revere, the Tariff Act of 1789. What's a freaking usury law? What's a tariff? Blocking the East India Company before the Bill of Rights. First Amendment, they can't do this. They do it. But it's being reported right in your face, yet you're going to shiny ball and spin into some other, oh, buy silver to sell the world. Well, at 45 it crashes. Buy gold, M.I.T crashes, would mean shit. All these things mean shit. They're just spinning you into this dogma. Shiny ball, New World Order, when it's all world, that's how they play. They let you do their dirty work for them. I mean, they're arresting people. You get killed for protesting in Japan. We protest big time. You've seen how we walk, we play, we raise our voice. We're not going to play. You have to be the media. They're blackballed. MIT media is running the cover-up. Hello, it's as obvious as that nose on your face. He sneaks over there, please. Speaking to Congress House, it'll be a dog and pony show, but behind the scenes, they're finding tuning. They're freaking out, by the way. John Holden, look him up, the head of the science, they thought they handled it. They didn't have it handled. They know that they've killed it. What is the punitive damage? What is the punishment? in time in all history for killing the mighty Blue Lady, the birthplace. Think about that. Think about the greatest crime in human history, Fukushima, the cover-up. Wow. The worst thing to come out of Chernobyl was Nazism, was not plutonium, was lies. Hillel, the Battle of Chernobyl. Kevin Blanche, the worst thing to come out of Fukushima was Nazism, was not plutonium. It was denial. Could have been entombed early. Too late, but now, V for vengeance. We have to record in history. We have to record the greatest crime and who did it. All you banana fucks that participate, you black and yellow media whores, you need to pay. And you're going to pay. Stay in tune.